Good draft day, everybody. Believe it or not, it is here alongside Suns insider Scott Bordow. I am Jay, and let's start the clock because we have some quick talking to do. After DeAndre Ayton, and yes, we're saying it, I know, breaking news, DeAndre Ayton going #1 to the Suns, according to Scott Bordow, Suns insider. What happens after that?
Well, 2 weeks ago I would have said Luka Doncic going #2 to Sacramento, but word around the league is that they have fixated now on Marvin Bagley III. So I think he's going to Sacramento #2, and then does Atlanta go with Doncic to #3? Reportedly, he's now the forefront of their conversations. If he goes 3, then probably Jaren Jackson goes 4 to Memphis, Mohamed Bamba 5 to Dallas. That's how right now I think it's going to play out.
Interesting stuff, because then the Suns turn around and pick at 16, probably a point guard unless they trade up. We've all heard it. Right now, Trae Young apparently might be a target as low as 8 or 9 or 10. Is that a possibility?
I think if one of those 3-point guards, Trae Young, Colin Sexton, or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, drops in the 7 to 12 range, the Suns will look to trade up because that will be their really area of need. And they have the assets to move up that far. Can they move up to #5? Probably not. Right. But can they move up to 7 to 12? Yes, and I think one of those 3-point guards would be the target. Good
stuff. And looking ahead, free agency begins July 1. Maybe not a big splash, but the Suns will be holding a mini camp July 2, 3, and 4. So that kind of spoils your early 4th of July, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
That's the way it goes. And then it's off to Las Vegas for the Las Vegas Summer League.
We'll be there.
Scott will be there, and as will columnist Greg Moore for a couple of days. And DeAndre Ayton will be there, so it'll be no shortage of big news. Yep. And then we look into the fall camp and kind of see what we have. Right now, what are you looking for during the Summer League?
I mean, it'll be interesting because Igor Kokoshkov will be the coach because he can coach the Suns as the first-year coach. We would expect DeAndre Ayton to play. Josh Jackson might make an appearance. So I think the Suns, because of Ayton, will probably be the biggest story in Summer League, and also because Igor's coaching there, so it should be a lot of interest.
And don't forget, every single game will be televised, so if you like looking at sweaty gyms in July, enjoy yourself. Hey, that's all the time we have on the Shot Clock. For Scott, I'm Jay. Have a great day.
Yo, Greg Moore here, AZ Central Sports. We're independent, and we give you blanket coverage of every team in the Valley. Get the news how you want it, when you want it. Subscribe today.